Hello people, this is the VRNV-V2, a pair of digital night vision goggles powered by Raspberry Pi. In this video, I will show you the assembly along with some footage straight from the goggles. Please enjoy. First, I'm starting off with the battery pack, using two 18650 lithium-ion batteries, which should give me around, I'd say, 3 to 4 hours, maybe more. To charge them, I found a Type-C 2 amp charging module that can actually charge two batteries in series, which isn't normally something possible with something like a TP4056. This whole assembly will go on the back of my head to act as a counterweight for the main electronics up front. Here's the wood with my maker's mark on it. Everything here is 3D printed in PLA. I'll close the pack up with some M3 bolts, which are black of course for, stealth. Next up is the screen assembly. I've got two full-color 240 by 240 pixel LCD displays for each eye. As of now, I believe they are the smallest displays for sale with that many pixels. These need 7 wires each to be controlled. This little piece here separates the displays so each eye can only see one screen at a time. This is really important for the VR part of the night vision to work properly. Now I mount the display onto the part where my face actually rests against. You can see the nose slot on the bottom here. Looking good so far. This here is the illuminator array. For this version, I actually have two different kinds of area LEDs. Four small wide-angle ones for reading and up-close work, and a big searchlight module that's really powerful for long range. This part is kinda useless, but it looks cool, alright? It's supposed to be a rain hood. Now for the brains of the project, the Raspberry Pi Zero W. Fun fact, the whole reason I built these goggles is because I bought the Zero W for a different project, but it wasn't powerful enough, so I had to find a good use for it. Attached to the Raspberry Pi is an IR camera module, which can see infrared light. I mounted it to the back of the illuminator array so that the camera pokes out the center hole. The Raspberry Pi Zero puts out a lot of heat, so I'm adding a computer fan to the inside of the main shell. I've also found this nice metal grill to put on the outside. This is a PWM module, which will allow me to control the brightness of the LEDs. Now's a good time to mention, all the code, 3D modeling, and wiring was done by me. Just the assembly alone, what you're seeing now, took me more than 2 hours. Great use of my time, I know. Perfect fit, of course. That right there is the turning knob. Now I'm throwing in all kinds of tech. Switches, a battery monitor, some voltage changers. You get the idea. And with that, the hard part is done, and I can forget about all the pain trying to cram everything in. It's like throwing something into the fridge and closing it before it falls. This is just a knob cover here I'm adding. Now it's time for the lenses. I'm using some generic VR headset lenses with a focal length of 45 millimeters. I stole the straps off of a couple head camera mounts to use as head straps. They are thick and have some really nice silicone grips on the inside for extra grip. This is just an extra touch. I'm adding foam padding on the inside. Finally, the goggles are complete. Let's get them up and running. For testing, I'm using a Wi-Fi connection between my computer and the goggles to start the code wirelessly. Check that out. Everything looks good and it's running perfectly. I'm getting around 14 FPS, which is great. Here's how it's looking outside in the dark. For comparison, this is all that my camera can see. I saved the best for last. Here's some footage recorded directly from the goggles. This is what you would see if you were wearing them.